Hi guys, it's me, Erica. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. I'm a personal chef, otherwise known as a professional meal prepper here in New York City. It is Friday at 2:45. I'm sitting down after finishing my serious computer work for the day, and I really want to take this weekend to get my life back in order. We have been traveling out of town, my husband and I, him for the past 3 weeks, weekends in a row, me for the past 2 weekends in a row, and I feel like I just really need the weekend to get my shit together. I want to spend this weekend doing that, and I'm gonna take you along with me. First thing I really need to do is get a little bit more inspired around food. I've just been, for the past 2 weeks, really winging it in the kitchen, which is fine, but it's been a lot of grilled cheeses and quesadillas and cereal. If you work in food, or even if you don't, I feel like this is a really common thing. You kind of can get really uninspired with food really easily. That has been going on for me, so I'm gonna sit and look at my cookbook collection, page through some of them. That usually helps me get back in the mood for cooking. Then I need to grocery shop. It's getting to the point on Friday where it might be very crowded if I don't get to the grocery store in the next 30 minutes, so we're gonna go to Trader Joe's this evening. Like I said, we're both just exhausted. I think Quentin and I are gonna really just take it easy, maybe watch some Sopranos. I often like to have Italian food when we're watching Sopranos. Probably do something Italian inspired for dinner tonight, and then the rest of the weekend is gonna be chill, getting things put back in order. As a reminder, before we get into things further, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is a new-ish format for me, so if you like this style, please let me know. I recently filmed a video in collaboration with Brooke. She's really well known for her vloggy style videos, and she was telling me that she just loves doing them. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's do this weekend thing. Oh, one more thing. I should also say, if you're I'm here for the food, Erica, yeah, I'm gonna be cooking throughout this video. You'll see what I do, my day-to-day cooking. I'll talk to you a little bit about what I'm doing. I don't think we'll do serious recipes, just because I really do want to show you how I cook and live day to day, and I'm not a recipes gal. So I will vaguely tell you what I'm doing, and you can hopefully be inspired by what I'm doing, and we'll definitely do at least a mini meal prep on Sunday, just so that I'm a little bit more set up for next week than I have been these last 2 weeks. But yay, vlog stuff. Okay, I feel inspired. Yay. I am gonna do a relatively large shop right now. What time is it? 3:30. We gotta get out of here. Let's do it. I feel 10 times better now that the kitchen is kind of deep cleaned. I'm just gonna dirty it again though. It's 5:30. I have a little sidecar of beer here. I'm gonna get cooking. I decided on a veggie loaded baked ziti kind of situation. I'm gonna process a zucchini. I bought riced cauliflower just because I think it's a pain to rice it yourself. So I'm gonna use probably half that bag. So I bought the Trader Joe's arrabbiata sauce. I've never had this before, but I opened it just now to see what I would need to do to doctor it up, and it tastes really good. I'm surprised. It's definitely better tasting than most of their store-bought sauces, and I'm gonna add a little bit of white bean to this just for protein. Oh, bless you, Q. And then obviously pasta, some ricotta, and mozzarella, and that'll be dinner. We're gonna, like I just said, do this with a side of Sopranos and keep it really low-key tonight. I am such an early riser, no matter what, weekends or not. So I've been up for a bit of time now. Just enjoying the fact that I can take a slow morning, keep my morning routine pretty similar across weekend and weekdays. I'm gonna get myself ready to go to the farmer's market. It is an unseasonably warm fall couple of days. I'm wearing like a very funny sweatshirt biker shorts combo because it's gonna be like almost 80 degrees in October, which is kind of a bummer in New York, but trying to just enjoy the warm weather while it lasts. I usually don't get a ton of stuff at the farmer's market just because it is very expensive, but I like to do specialty stuff there. I may try to see my sister. She just moved to the city, which is very exciting. I'm just so excited to have a relaxing day. Julia and I, my sister, are going to meet up, so I decided to put on something a little more put together looking. I don't know. Am I youth? And I think I'm gonna walk over to her. She lives in Williamsburg. We are gonna go probably to Tanichi Mart, I think is the Japanese grocer in her neighborhood. I need some noodles. I don't know what she needs, but we're gonna go over there. And then we've both been wanting to try this restaurant called Shalom Japan. It is Jewish Japanese fusion, which really speaks to both of us being Jews who lived in Japan in our childhood. Oh yeah, and I should also say these are house shoes. I'm just gonna wear some sneakers. These are definitely cute enough, I think, to wear out of the house with their little daisies, but I don't. These are my slippers.
Are we videoing?
We're on video. Julia and I are walking to Tanichi right now, and then we're gonna grab some lunch. Hopefully we won't have to wait for lunch. And we just parted with our mother who was picking up Julia's dog for the week.
We should probably turn here.
Okay, let's go left.
Right, we're going right.
Okay. I walked home too, so I've got, I don't know, like 20,000 steps in already today. I thought it would be fun if we did a little unboxing of what I picked up at Tanichi Mart. These butter kind of like potato stick snacks. I actually haven't had these before. I've seen them on Caitlin from her Atlas's page. I have had these before. We used to eat them when I was a kid a lot. They're like crunchy rice crackers that are kind of coated in a sweet soy sauce. I got two different types of noodles. Quentin and I had some yam noodles out at dinner at a Japanese place the other night, and so I might try to recreate the fresh ramen noodles. I got this instant ramen, spicy miso tonkatsu, and tonkatsu is basically like pork broth. And then the last thing, these were my favorite chocolates growing up. I think I liked the milk chocolate ones better when I was a kid, and like everyone, well maybe not everyone, but I have since evolved and prefer dark chocolate, and the dark chocolates of these are just so good. I'm gonna share some with Quentin right now. I think he will like these. Q also just told me that he wants to have a little date night, so I don't know what he's thinking, but I'm gonna let him plan everything and we'll see what we do. Oh. I love these. Here's the extremely minimal date night look, which is same jeans as earlier and a cream sweater. It finally cooled off, and I obviously did a statement lip. So far, lovely date. This is the leaving home portion of it. I believe we're going to just get a cocktail somewhere in our neighborhood. Morning! What is it? 8 a.m. on Sunday. And I am not gonna lie, I'm definitely feeling those 2 martinis a little bit. So I definitely do need some coffee. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee, go for my morning walk with it. Before I go though, I am going to spend a tiny bit of time at my computer because I need to make a couple edits to my Monday client's grocery order, and I just need to make sure that that gets done first thing in the morning so I don't need to think about it the rest of the day. And then the rest of today is just gonna be pretty chill. I feel like Friday afternoon was about getting the kitchen put back together. Yesterday was like a self-care day. I really did need to get myself put back together in terms of the house, but also just like I needed a break. And then today is going to be another house day where we're gonna do some furniture rearranging, I think. I'm definitely gonna do a little bit of meal prepping. I am really excited. I'm gonna make a big batch of beans. Let's do it. So Q and I ended up taking like a 2-hour walk, which was really nice, but I needed to relax after that. We just had like some leftovers for lunch. We've been hanging out, watching more Sopranos, obviously, and I got into cozies. Now we're gonna do a little rearranging in the living room. If you want, I can do a more complete home tour another time, but basically this is our living room. We are very lucky. We have a lot of space for New York City. We're able to fit, you can see, a couch, 2 chairs. This is the new recliner that Charlie is lounging on. But we really want to make a little more room here. You can see that's a really tight walkway. And you can see I'm standing where the recliner is, and it's not great for the TV. So Q and I are going to move some furniture around. Okay, so I think this is where we're gonna land for right now. I think we need a table runner on this table and 2 more chairs here. You tell me what you think though. Okay, we finally made it to the cooking portion of the weekend. I am going to meal prep. I'm going to meal prep much in the way that I usually do, which is, oh, Izzy. Like I was saying, I'm gonna meal prep in the way that I normally do it, which is prepping a few things that I can mix and match with other things throughout the course of the week, just because I find that more pleasant than individually packaged containers. That's just my preference. I'm not a grab and go kind of gal. So we're doing homemade beans. I'm using these, which were a gift from a family friend, Caroline. Thank you, Caroline, for these very fancy beans. You can see I did not soak them, so I'm gonna have to be cooking them for like probably 3 or 4 hours until they're tender, which is why I'm starting now. It's 3. So we'll eat these for dinner tonight, but there's gonna be enough for leftovers / meal prep. I'm gonna do some roasted broccoli, some steamed green beans, a little rice. Oh, I have these really lovely Bako sweet potatoes that are microwavable, but I'm gonna oven roast them. I'm gonna take advantage of the time that the oven's already on for the broccoli and the cauliflower and throw in a couple sweet potatoes. I think that that's it. This is really a mini meal prep, I guess. I might make a sauce. I think I'll be in and out of the kitchen. The beans will be on the stove for a while, but I think I'll be in and out of the kitchen in like 2 hours. Oh, one more thing. I am gonna do some chicken thighs, but again, like that takes, I don't know, like 15 minutes. I'll probably get them marinating now. If you want to see a step-by-step meal prep tutorial, you can head to my meal prep for fall. It has recipes, all that good stuff. This is really such a good window into how I actually cook for myself, which is not with recipes. If you have questions though about anything that I do or it doesn't make sense to you, please leave comments below. I'm always happy to hop into the comment section and answer questions. But anyway, let's cook. simmering away on the stove. You can tell I'm not working with a written game plan. I normally don't when I'm cooking at home. It comes pretty naturally to me now, even in client sessions, but I do write them down for you whenever I do one. So if you want to take a peek back at the meal prep session I did for Brooke Michio or the meal prep session I did for Shayna, I will drop those links below so you can see kind of what it looks like at a client. But right now at home, it's very casual. As you can see, the beans are simmering. The chicken is now going to marinate. I've got chicken thighs, boneless, skinless. I like these for meal prep. They stay moist and they're very easy. We're gonna broil them. Everything's going. I ended up doing the green beans because I went and looked at my broccoli and it was all mushy and gross. So I did green beans, the cauliflower is baking, the beans are on the stove. We're gonna have some rice with dinner tonight. I'm not making dinner yet, but I did just prep it, rinse it, get it ready to go in like an hour when I decide to finish dinner. What else is oh, the sweet potatoes are also baking. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes of hands-on time. All I'm gonna do now is make a quick little yogurt tahini lemon sauce. It's super easy. I need my microplane for it though. All this is obviously just gonna be eyeballs. I am scooping out probably about a half a cup. That's probably about a half a cup of yogurt. The juice of half a lemon probably. I love these citrus juicers so much. The Soom tahini, look how drizzly and runny it is. It's so good. A couple pinches of salt. I like this sauce because it comes together so easily. I'm microplaning or grating some garlic in. This is just one small clove of garlic. And I'm gonna have this sauce like on my beans this week. I may thin it out with a little olive oil and make it into a salad dressing at some point this week. It's a well-rounded sauce. Who doesn't want that? What are we doing? Oh, it's so good. It's pretty much perfect already. And I should give the disclaimer. This food is obviously only for me and Quentin. Otherwise I wouldn't be sticking my tasting spoon / fork back in. I think I'm just gonna hang out now. I have like, you know, probably the veggies need to go another 30 minutes. The beans are going for another hour and a half at least. The chicken will go in once the veggies come out. So I just have a lull. I may clean up a little bit, but okay, oh my god, I'm looking rough. This is like a Sunday look if I've ever seen one. You can see the green beans and the cauliflower are cooling behind me, as are the sweet potatoes. So the oven's ready for the chicken to go in. Let's just take a peek at this cauliflower. This is the degree to which I like mine done, quite a crisp. That I just did really simply with salt and olive oil. The green beans are really good. I did them in tahini, balsamic vinegar, maple syrup, everything but the bagel seasoning. And they came out really saucy and yummy. They'll hold up well in the fridge. I'll reheat them. Probably just in the microwave tomorrow. We'll have that for dinner tomorrow night. Probably with the chicken. Okay, the chicken's going, and I do just want to say it's one of my favorite methods for meal prepping chicken. It's so easy. All I did was marinate it. It's in the oven on broil, and it's gonna go like 5 to 7 minutes per side. Broiling them is the perfect way to get them crispy on the outside, and they stay really moist on the inside. It's so easy. I do it for clients all the time, and it's something that can happen while a bunch of other stuff is happening without too much thought going into it. Okay, everything except the beans and rice is done. Quentin and I are just gonna continue with our pretty chill weekend. We're just gonna watch Succession and have a really cozy Sunday evening. If you liked this, please let me know in the comments down below, especially if you like more vloggy type content. I know that that is not everyone's cup of tea, but I know it is some people's really big cup of tea. And until next time, I hope you have a lovely, well-fed week ahead.